Hello, my name is Shuttley, and welcome back for another episode of Beginner Friendly Germany. And in previous episode we had a bit of progress here in Soviet Union, although not all that much yet, but slowly getting forward, and we have started getting a lot of paratroopers in here, but not going to be using them quite yet. I was just looking at how Japan has been doing. They've taken Vladivostok and they started pushing pretty far up north now, so that's pretty nice. And I think this is going to have to start pulling in a lot of Soviet troops from the West Front. Otherwise, Japanese are just going to walk through, well, not going to walk through all of Siberia. They're probably going to get somewhere around here before they run out of supplies eventually. Or ultimately. But let's get going again, shall we? So, over here we could start attacking. Well, yeah, I think we can start attacking there. So you attack there. We can bring in the bombers from here to give a bit of support back there. Again, not a continuous one. We'll go until 27th. And we'll give these, or how these give a bit of a support attack as well until 27th. And again, we could invite Romania, but I'm opting not to do that quite yet. I don't think they'd be able to stand their ground is the problem. Of course, that would kind of distract the Soviets, that's for sure, but I still think that would be too risky. But over here, I think with just 2 divisions, actually. You can give a support attack there. 3rd division attacking there should already make a massive difference, especially since it has artillery. Of course, we are doing a decent. Well, actually, this one might have been in a combat recently, so that might be kind of skewing the situation there a little bit, or the perception of the situation, anyway. Right, how about you move there? You're gonna need a bit of a rest, don't you? Just gonna have you move along there. Take all the ports. If there's no port for them to resupply from, then they're gonna run out of supplies sooner or later. Oh, our bombings. Hold on a minute. So they got a transport in there, which stopped our progress here again. Lovely. But we didn't manage to find the transport yet, anyway. Oh, well, oh. Okay, so they've got a assault ship or landing craft. Then they got some transports, 2 destroyers and a light cruiser. So if they find our submarines, there might be a problem. They might not find it though, so there's a possibility there. I actually wonder, have they moved their capital to... Oh yes, they have moved their capital to Calcutta now. So that means that they need to transport everything in here. Oh. Right, let's do some convoy raiding, shall we? Go on defensive though. Because they still have fleets nearby, they can sink our ships. Oh, right, we're doing the port right. Oh, they got a lot of submarines there, don't they? They got 6 submarines there, but let's have a look. Have we sank any... Nope. Have we sank any Soviet ships? Italy has lost a lot. Soviet Union has lost some. Okay, so it's actually partially the Japanese carriers. Then my tactical bombers have destroyed 1, 2, 3 submarines. Okay, it's only 5 ships that they lost total. It's all submarines. 2 to the Japanese and 3 to me. Okay. Mummy, I'll take it. I will most certainly take it. Right, so we've got a battle down here. Are we actually making any progress on that? I mean, there's 2 divisions on the enemy side that are already in pretty poor shape. I wonder, would this be enough here? You know what I suppose I could do is I could start moving the paratroopers in a little bit. And start taking kind of the responsibility of guarding the flank here. I'm not entirely sure if they'll be able to do it. But no, I hope so. And then we're going to move more of the kind of more attacking units down here. Because the paratroopers don't have the support weapons. Or like artillery regiment or anything like that. So they are a bit weaker, but they are still good enough fighters. But like they cannot be in prolonged battles, but they should be able to defend a river side, I would assume anyway. Right, how about Bulgaria? Can I give you orders to maybe help around here? Like, if you click on this one, you can give allied objectives. Let's give Bulgaria objectives to get in there. Will they start moving the troops or not? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, and the... Okay, that can be placed into Königsberg. We're going to get some more submarines soon. Or next month. Oh, and next month we're going to start getting the infantry, aren't we? Indeed we are. Good. Now again, some of them are first going to go into Sweden first, and doesn't look like Bulgaria is moving any troops. Okay, we got there with 2 divisions. Now they've got 4 divisions attacking, so how about we take this one, and... I think we want to destroy the ground attack from that side first. So bomb that one. I suppose technically the tactical bomber from here could help attacking, for example, this one. I know that it might have been easier to set them other way around, because this would be closer to the others. But at the same time, like, there's no tanks in here. There's armored cars, but there's no tanks, whereas on the other side, there are tanks. So we want to do as much damage to the tanks as possible. Now, to be fair, the tanks are not doing the attacking. So there is that. And now with 2 divisions defending and only 1 technically attacking, there's 3 that are trying to join the combat, but they haven't managed to do that yet. And hopefully that will stay or be the case for a little bit longer. Now, we've got the 2nd Police Corps in Sweden. I suppose we'll place another cavalry unit in there. Karlskrona is probably a decent enough place. 2nd Police Corps. So that's already 4 units. Acoustic Torpedo has been unlocked as an option. Is that in the... That's in secret weapons, isn't it? Oh, yes, it is. But that's, okay. 1945 tech. I don't think we'll be getting that anytime soon. We could get the strategic rocket development at some point, though. Or get started, at least. So technically, if we were to switch the bombing, especially the tactical bombers, to bomb these guys instead, if we can kind of prevent the enemy reinforcement or these that are trying to join their combat, if we can prevent them from joining, that's going to give us a pretty decent boost there. Oh yes, it's taking massive organization penalties or casualties there. So yeah, I don't think they are going to be able to get troops into the combat, even if they try. Yep, there we go, battle 1. I'm doing a decent bit of damage on there. Right, they still have massive troops though. And is there any other decisions? Not really. We almost have our total IC at 400, which is quite nice. But we can't seem to be getting through there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take one of these and drop it into the Isle of Man. Then, I suppose... Oh, right, we are starting to be running a bit low on supplies around here. I mean, it's a bit of a long distance already, through pretty much all of England. Transport all the supplies. Or is that... Oh, the Newcastle is now the... Okay, well, I suppose that makes sense. Air combat over here. Oh, dear. Where's the interceptors? It should be there. Or is that beyond... That might be beyond their reach. That would be a bit of an issue then. Okay, how about you just get back to Warsaw? It should be alright. I mean, they're no longer attacking us anyway, so you can also stay back for a little bit. We are probably going to need a bit more reinforcements, so we'll have a look. The repairs... Oh yeah, the repairs do take a fair bit of IC for the planes, but yep, that... We stopped the enemy attack. I'd say that was a pretty good thing. Now I wonder, over here, would there be a possibility... We could maybe get up to the river there, but it would require a bit more troops, or we'd have to use all our reserves there, and then use a lot of bombers. Hopefully we can get some organization up here. Also, that reminds me, air things? Tactical morale and organization, definitely want to get those higher. And is there the ground attack efficiency? Yeah, we'll get that one. Plus air support stuff. Naval, okay, I don't know if we need those necessarily, but some of these tactical bomber stuff definitely is required. And, oh, now they're moving troops. Okay, it took them a while to notice what's going on, but yes. I've given them orders to get in here, so there should be help defending in there at least. And Italians, I'm gonna give you orders to get Alexandria. Not one step back. Hopefully you'll actually get in there. Now, to be fair, the British fleet is probably still bloody strong. Oh, we started sinking some convoys here. Now, what is the unity that they have? 80.3. Now, to be fair, we haven't been doing a lot of strategic bombing or anything like that on them, nor have we actually sank a lot of their convoys lately. Although, this one could certainly start doing some of that. Oh, we don't have the reach quite there. We do have the reach down here, though. So, convoy rating, radius, just daytime. Actually, probably just... Well, you know what, yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Seeing some more convoys over here, that would be quite nice. So we did get some troops there. Can we now redeploy you from there? Hopefully. Should be fast enough. Assuming that they don't send ships through here. I mean, they might still do that. So that is a potential issue. So we're bombing the naval base. Oh, there is no ships there anymore. Ah, okay, well let's switch to the other port then. Barton, okay, so it's that. Oh. Okay. Time to attack you. And then this one is dead end there. And that's, oh, I think that's the London headquarters that they had. Okay, another thing that I can do is I can do, oh, right, I don't think I can actually do that yet. But once we can, we'll do a power drop into Larne. And then we should be able to redeploy these over there. And we'll take out Northern Ireland. We'll set up some troops there to take out Ireland itself. And then we get the... Actually, do we have the victory condition other than doubling a core? We do. Okay, well that's good. Oh, and Malta has been taken. Well done, Italy. Yeah, they have taken it. Nice. Right, I don't think I'm going to give Hungary any goals yet. Eventually we will give them some goals that they will help us a little bit, hopefully. But yeah, Bulgaria doesn't really need to defend anything in here, I hope. That attack is going fine. How about you destroy that one first? Submarine air warning equipment. Okay, well that would be quite a bit ahead of time, I reckon. Oh no, it isn't. Ah, sure. And Campbelltown. There we go, we got our landing in there. And there is some... Oh, we did get the paratrooper across from there. But there is some ships moving past, so we can't actually transport stuff there yet. Although... How long until you... Oh no, you can't do your trip quite yet. You should be getting your organization back at decent speed. That one's going alright, these ones are moving forward. I'm just going to have you moved all the way there. If I can take Scarverflow, that's going to be the last major port that they have here. Of course, we then do need to take out the Shetland and Faroe Islands and Iceland, and then maybe even Greenland at some point. There's no ships there now, so... Oh, right, but we can't redeploy there while this battle is going on. But hopefully we can move there quickly enough. Ah, it's 3 days. I don't think we can get there in time, but let's go ahead and power drop another unit then. As soon as you can. Right, so Italians, are they... Well, they might be starting to accumulate some troops there, hopefully. Ah, that's all the Bulgarian units, although it looks like they're not particularly strong divisions. But there's a lot of them. They will help me, hopefully. I mean, the main way that they'll help me probably is that they'll use my supplies, which isn't really helping. But yeah, I don't think they'll have the troop density to do much else. Right, so we need to figure out what to attack next here. We could get infantry in here, start fortifying there, or digging in there, and then hopefully we can defend the... It is forest, so that it is actually... It doesn't give defensive bonus, but it does give attackers minus 20%. There we go, we won the Battle of Larne, and we got the second paratrooper in there, which is actually capable of moving. And now we can redeploy these as soon as that fleet is gone. Hopefully we'll be quick enough to get them in there, and then we can take out Belfast. Because Belfast does have the prefab ship facilities which increase the naval base efficiency, which means that you can have more ships in a naval base, basically. Repairing at the same time. Of course, for us, our fleet is so small that it's not really been a problem. Oh, it looks like the Soviets have moved their fleet back here again. Okay. Let's switch the target. They do have some planes up there in the Estonian islands, which is something to keep in mind, but right now I think... Okay, so you are moving there. We do get the paratroopers in here, so the tanks can start moving along here. To maybe break out a little bit more down this way. Stretch out the enemy front line there. That should be alright. And then we got the... Oh, right, we got a couple submarines there. I suppose I could move these into Antwerp or something. Or... let's move to Trondheim. Or maybe even Narvik. And we got another cavalry division. I will put this in central Norway. Assign it to the police corps. And a bit more reinforcements. But that is at least a few more units completed. There's still another 5 that we are making. All those. Hold on, when is... Oh, right, that's in December. It is 5th of October, though, so we should be getting some... Oh, yeah, we're going to get an infantry division very soon. Then we've got another 10 infantry over here that will be started at some point. But those are a little bit larger divisions in a lot of ways, so that's something to keep in mind. They will need a bit more... Oh, right, these are actually not in that great shape right now. I suppose they're still recovering from the battle that we had here, but wow, there's like 5 divisions or 4 divisions of infantry and or motorized. There's a tank division over there. Advanced aircraft design. Okay, so that's going to allow us to get the search radar, and night attack is going to increase from there. And then on the bomber side, there should be the medium stuff at least that we'll get. Not necessarily needing the large one, to be fair. And then I suppose I'll put these into the research queue. Seems like they would be useful. And then there's nothing in here that is 1941. We're already getting the mechanized infantry. I'm not entirely sure if we started researching it yet, or like if it's actually reached far enough in the research queue or not. Oh yeah, it's just started. Right now it says that it's going to take a year though. Oh dear. Yeah, okay. Right, what about escorts? We could get some better light cruisers or something. Or heavy cruisers. Fighters we already have there. Right, industry. We'll put in the education there because it's... Maybe we're not that far away from 1941, then put these in. Those are going to be done... Not going to get the torpedoes. Those are underway. Over here, tactical command structure for the morale of mobile units is going to be quite nice. The rest of that, not really too interested. Maybe the cruiser stuff, although I suppose we're mostly using submarines right now anyway. The air stuff, I suppose I could get the naval pilot stuff now then. And maybe the... Well, we don't do a lot of logistical bombing right now, so I'm not going to bother with those. Eventually we are probably going to need them. Like, basically, logistical bombing, what it does, it destroys infrastructure, which means that the enemy can move less supplies through, and it can also destroy supply depots in a province. Like, not entirely necessarily, but it can, like, if you have a pocket that has a lot of, a very strong pocket, with a lot of supplies in there, you can do logistical bombing to destroy the supplies to make them starve, and then you can destroy the pocket once they are out of organization. So in situations like that, the logistical bombing is really handy. Or if you know that there's something, like for example, as, let's say you're fighting, or playing as the UK and fighting Italy, and let's say you have, well, you don't necessarily even need to have Crete, but if you can bomb the enemy supply lines, like basically bomb the coastal road there to oblivion, you can make sure that the Italians are running out of supplies, and that way you can have a much easier time. Right, so this is going to go under the 16 Corps. Then we've got submarine here, which is probably going to go into Brest. Under OB West. When is the next submarine going to be done? Later this month. Okay, good. Looks like the Bulgarians are slowly arriving here. So we don't necessarily have the troops. I suppose I'm going to attack there. And also I'm going to take the infantry from here to attack there. I'm going to take these to give support attack. And go until 15th. Probably too long. And then these... Can they reach there? Yes, they can. Okay, ground attack there. Until 15th. There we go. So that should give us a pretty decent support on this attack. It's most... Oh, well, there is a tank in there. Or tank brigade. And some armored cars. But it's mostly infantry. But the amount of damage that they're going to be taking right now... Oh, there's air combat over here. We've got a certain amount of fighters there. Oh, there's some Hungarian fighters actually helping with that. Nice. Also, we are upgrading that one. I'll be upgrading this one. Oh, and I tapped out. Whoops. Luckily the game didn't crash, but it takes a while for me to actually see the game again. There we go. Right, so Airbase, upgrade that to level 10. Pull that to the top of the list. Just so that we're going to have as much air forces in places as possible. Well, technically you can have unlimited amount of planes in an airbase, but it's just they can only repair 4 units at once, or full speed anyway. Okay, it looks like we're doing a pretty good job there. They're trying to do some bombing there, but I don't think they are having much success. And over here, I suppose, if we take that one, we can maybe leave that to 2 divisions. Then if we can take that one with 2, we can maybe get 3 divisions here. Well, no, that's still not enough, but that's going to get us a little bit closer into cutting off some enemy troops there. And I think that is going to... Oh, wait, no, we're taking 4 divisions there. Ah, I see. So we can get... Like, leave 2 divisions here once we've dug in a little bit. Then move 2 of them over here. Then these 4 can attack here. We can leave 2 there and get another 2 over there. And maybe... Or spread these to 1 and 1. I don't know. We'll probably need a bit more troops there. Now, to be fair, we've got the 1 paratrooper division still. That could possibly help. Not entirely sure if it's going to be strong enough, though. But we are going to get some more infantry soon. And this is now 2 out of 5, so just 3 more divisions. And then we're going to start getting some troops on the Eastern Front, which we desperately need. Or some more infantry into the Eastern Front. Oh, we built a lot of air bases in Calais and such. Right, we did not manage to get the Marines down here. Let's try again. Oh yeah, they got ships there. I believe we've done a pretty good job on destroying the ships there, so I'm just going to let this one rest for the time being until we are ready to start. Oh, how long? Oh, you can reach all the way there. Interesting. Submarine hull advance. Okay, so that means that we probably have pretty much the upgraded stuff. I mean, the sonar detection and air warning equipment, I believe those can be upgraded over time. Same for the anti-armament, but the engine, hull, and torpedoes cannot be upgraded on the submarines after they've been built. If I remember correctly, but you know what? Let's have a look. What is the model now? So that's Type 21. How long is the range? Operating range 4400. Ah. The firing distance is 1500. Okay. That's in meters. And that's in kilometers. Then visibility is 1. So that is actually quite hard to spot. Submarine detection is 2. Air detection is only 1. Surface detection 4. So they are pretty decent at spotting. And then the convoy attack is the highest that we have. So I'm going to put in 3 of these, or technically 6 of them, to be made. That's going to allow us to do a bit more convoy raiding, hopefully. But yeah, defending this is going to be a bit tricky, but yes, we are starting to get some Bulgarian troops over here. Hopefully they will allow us to at least gain control of more of this. Now, is there any over here that we can maybe move out? I mean, I suppose we do have... Oh, right, we got all the troops there. I think what we need to do is we need to have 2 divisions per province right now. Just to have some strength in defense. Just 1 division is not good enough. Of course, with the air support, we can kind of... I suppose you could say nullify the advance. I don't know, that's not really the correct word here. But yeah, we can do things to actually make their life a little bit harder, but there is a limit to that. Right now, okay, so we're going to get another submarine in 10 days. Get another airbase in 3 days, actually. Well, it's not going to make it level 2 at least, which is quite nice because we... Oh, right, that's the interceptors. Right, so if we have a look at the terrain here a little bit, so that's the Pripyat marshes. And over here we probably want to go south of that, although... If we could cut them off over here first, and then cut them off over here, we could have a massive pocket in here probably. It would require more troops. But it would be a possibility, I reckon. Maybe. But we would have to get some more troops over here first to actually advance. Oh, we started sinking some more British convoys. Let's get the armored car in here. If we could take out the forest over there, that would get us a little bit closer. I don't remember where exactly the... Okay, we can have a look. So these are the ones that we cannot get into. And then that one. So basically, if you were to advance to that and then up to here, it would require 3 provinces. Or down there, that would require only 2. But one way or another, we could take that. There's no airfields or anything in there. I wonder if we can get enough troops to actually pull that off. But that would be probably about a dozen divisions. And stuff like that is something that we need to start doing. The Bulgarian divisions are now helping defend at least. Let's go ahead and take these 2. Attack that one, and we can send in some close air support there. Oh, you don't actually have the range for that. Oh, it's just beyond the range. Okay, well, the bombers from... Not that one. This one. We do have range with these. So let's go until 20th of October. The close air support, or tackle bombers rather. It is only infantry there, so the tackle bombers should be more than plenty. And oh wow, yeah, they're taking massive damage. We only got 2 divisions attacking against 4. They're still winning. Although the hostiles are bombing there a little bit. I think the Hungarian planes may have been helping there a decent bit. I'm going to get the reserve division here for the time being. But yeah, to actually cut them off in here is going to be quite costly. But at least, yeah, the Bulgarians are defending here, and there we go, we got the airbase there. That's going to allow us to fix the fighters a little bit sooner. Right, so this one still going to go into Sweden. Place you right there. So that's now what, 3 out of 5? Yep. So when are the next 2 going to be completed? 19 and 21st, and after that it's going to be the newer divisions. Oh, we're going to need a bit more reinforcements there. Hold on a minute, aren't we? Oh yeah, we are out of time. Well, if you enjoyed this, please do like, comment, subscribe if I haven't already. Also, got the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.